I sommar vid Rasta tunnelbro så kommer världens snällaste vägpirater att finnas. Kapten Schackmatt och Jubb. Under hela juli, tisdagar och onsdagar, då syns vi. Välkommen! Och vilken skatt vi ska hitta. Vägskatten, värd flera miljarder. Ja, det är nästan lika bra som marshmallows. Skål!
My name is Fatima. I am 21 years old. I come from Afghanistan. I was born in Afghanistan and lived there for 6 years. I am wedding. I have a little baby. She was 9 months old and her name is Farzane. When I was 6 years, starting fighting in my city in Afghanistan, and we had to changing place. We are immigrated to Iran In Iran, we had a real life, just without the fighting. But living is very hard for making a good life. I lived in Iran for 13 years, but not good because we doesn't have any pass or card. We lived in a place like house, but not a house. In this place there is some cow, hen, sheep and chicken. The government didn't know that we lived in this place because they sent me to Afghanistan again. I'm not studying, but I am reading for class in 1 year and 6 months in a place like school. My mother worked in Iranian house for cleaning, washing, cooking, and etc. Then I got married in Iran. Me and my husband become familiar in Iran. He lived alone in Iran. His family lived in Afghanistan. His father didn't get allowed to his for studying or doing something. Just he said to his children about hard working. We made a normal life. Then I was pregnant. When I'm in 6 months, the Iranian government get my husband and send it me and my husband to Afghanistan. This time is a very bad time in my life. We doesn't have any family in Afghanistan. Then we went to my husband family house. They all didn't like we and didn't get allowed to we four lived there. And throw out we from the house. In my city there is a very bad fighting. We are very afraid. Then me and my husband then my husband said to me that go to Europe. But in the way my baby was born, and after the 15 day we continue to the way from the Europe, and now I live in Sweden.
I'm Nargis from Afghanistan. I was born in Afghanistan in a city that was difficult for Hazara people to live, like Orizgan. The Taliban captured our whole lands and killed my father and my uncle, and they have taken the whole lands. Then we were compelled to migrate from there to Pakistan with my mother and my uncle. On that time I was child. I was refugee in Pakistan. I was a little child that from morning I used to go to school. Then when I came from school, I used to work carpet because my family wanted that I work and I have to pay the school fee and other things. And we didn't have enough money to support me for schooling. Because of to be a refugee, we had an economical system as well. When I finished my school, I used to be a teacher for 2 years in order to develop myself more. So then I got some problem I met with someone that my family wanted to marry with any other person, so I don't want to marry with that person. So I loved anyone else, so I escaped from Pakistan to Afghanistan. Then in Afghanistan, when I go, so there were the family of my previous husband that he wanted to marry me. So we were escaping, and we escaped from Afghanistan to Iran. Then from Iran we came to the country like Sweden to live life here.